Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be continuing with the Celica, hopefully fixing the exhaust leak. So as you can see, the car is up in the air, the wheels are off, and I believe the main culprit for the leak is the top of this joint here. The actual air is actually coming out the top of that. It's a little bit rusty on the actual old steel side. This was replaced, the middle section was replaced with the cat probably 5 years ago. So hopefully that's okay, because that was a really expensive part, because the cat is included and you can't take the cat out, not if you want to get past emissions. So I think my first thing is to remove these two bolts. Looks like the 17s. Yeah, looks like so. So we'll spray a bit of WD on those, get those out, and I think I'm going to put a different type of gasket in there. I've got some actual shape gaskets, not the usual O-ring gasket. I'm going to put a load of liquid gasket in there as well, just to make sure it's all nice and tight, because the MOT is tomorrow. And I did notice, I don't know if you saw the previous video, these brake lines are all rusting. I only replaced these probably 6 months ago, and they were advertised as copper. Well, they're not, they're copper coated steel, and all the copper coating's coming off, and they're rusting. I did pay for copper. They're advertised as copper. Even the unions are all rusting again already. So all this is going to have to be redone. I don't like rusty brake lines. Actually, replace them in copper this time. I'm going to get them from a reputable dealer, not from Amazon or Bezos getting my money again. I'm going to go through proper garage and get proper, correct copper brake lines. I was a bit dubious actually when I was actually working them. I thought they were a little bit stiff to work with, and they weren't flaring correctly. I believe they actually broke my flaring tool, so that's probably why. It's because they're steel and copper. It's a copper nickel base actually, not just copper, and they're just so easy to work with. I did the Nissan or the complete system with that, and it was so easy to work with, dead easy to do. So that's all going to have to be redone, which is a bit of a pain, but if I want to keep the car, keep looking after it, then I will actually spend some money and time on it. Rear suspension doesn't look too bad. A little bit crusty. I'm probably going to give it a bit of a clean. Okay, so bit of a struggle to actually get the back bolt off, because I can actually get my impact in there, so I have to do it by hand, old school way. So my shoulders are now killing me. But as you can see, there's no actual gasket in there at all. It's just corroded completely. I think most of it is on the actual gravel driveway. Getting closer. But look, it's pretty crusty. But I think it should be okay. I'll put another gasket on. I'll show you the gasket in a minute. And I'll put a lot of gasket paste on there as well, exhaust paste, and seal it all up. But it's not bad condition. Seems okay. A little bit corroded at the top. The actual Jap speed exhaust is still in really good condition. I'm going to give it a clean, give it a bit of a polish while I'm under here. But generally, yeah, it should be quite an easy job, he says out of breath. Right, so these are the actual gaskets. I've probably only used one, I think. One should do it. And I'll be using some exhaust assembly paste as well. I've even got some gum repair paste as well. I might just put a little bit over the top of that. There's a little bit of a hole. I don't know if that's going through the back or not. Just to actually secure it a little bit, make it a little bit more airtight. Yeah, so I'm going to do that next. I think I've also got some nice new stainless steel bolts, some washers. I'm going to space the actual nuts out as well, or the bolts out as well, because it was a bit of a pain to actually get a spanner on there. Everybody knows of a stainless steel middle section you can get with a cat. You can get a Jap speed middle pipe, but it hasn't got a cat, it's a D-cat. And I want to just fit it and forget about it, and take it through the MOT and things like that, and just get the get through the emissions, and I know you need the cap for that. I also just picked up a nice big piece of rust off here as well, so that's going to need plating at some point. I'm going to budget up for today, but that'll have to be cut out and a nice new plate put in there as well at some point. But I did do this sill, you may have seen on a previous video, and I went to about here, so I may have to do another patch under here, so that may need a bit of inspection. I've got to make some custom side skirts as well for this, so when I do that, I'll probably take it all off, give it a really good clean and a wax oil, maybe put some more paint on there, some bed liner or some truck bed liner or something like that under there. I might do all the arches in the truck liner as well, probably in a silver, just to make it look a bit nicer and cleaner, but it does need a good clean in here. Yeah, some under seal coming off there as well. Yeah, so I'll give that a clean anyway. I'll carry on with this. So this is the repair paste by Holtz again, pretty good make. It's got like a fiberglass and a heat-proof stuff in it, so I'm just going to try and whack some of that on. I'm just going to whack in the old assembly paste just around the actual flange, then I'll stick the gasket on and hopefully bolt it back together. Okay, so a bit of an update. I basically put it all back together, thought it was going to be fine, start the engine and it's still leaking, and I have found there's a big hole in the top of the exhaust. I'll show you now actually. There, see? There's a little hole, so I had to clear all this gasket off. There's a hole just there. So I think I'm going to try and make some sort of plate up and whack a metal plate on there, just tack it on with a welder and then put a load of this exhaust repair paste inside and on top, and hopefully that'll seal it just to get it through the MOT, and then I'll look at changing this at some point. About an hour's gone and I have basically just welded a little metal patch on, shoved loads of paste over the top and it seems to have cured the leak. Just start her up, let you have a listen. How long this will last, I don't know. Hopefully it's going to be alright for the MOT, I think it should be. But yeah, there's no leaks now, which is good. Back box sounds alright. It's actually sat better in the hole now as well. Sat more in the middle. So I think I'm going to do now is give it a good clean and a polish, a bit of some steel wool, treat a few rust pots, have a look at the brake lines. A little bit of wax oil here and there as well, just to tartan the areas up. There's a little bit of rust coming through here. It's a bit scabby, it's a bit Titanic-y. So I'm going to have to invest in some 415 and some bed liner. Probably silver, look quite nice I think. Keep it nice and clean. So the middle exhaust rubber, I think I'm going to put a slightly smaller one and just to lift the exhaust up a tiny bit. I'm really happy with the way the back looks now. It's sitting more in the centre. Before it was over touching this side, but now it's got a nice cap around it. But I just want to raise the middle up a tiny bit because it seems to have sagged just a bit. So I think a smaller rubber will probably fix that. If not, then I'll just do the old bodge and put some tyre wraps around it and just lift it up a tiny little bit. Okay, so I think that's done. Just going to put the wheels back on, wheel back on the other side, get it back on the ground, and hopefully that should get through the MOT. It's a bit of a bodge, I know, but needs must when the devil drives, as they say. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is give it a bit of a clean, just with some waterless wash. I'm doing a test on that, and that will come up in another video. It's just the Simonized stuff. So just give that a bit of a go. So that'll be coming up another video if you want to watch that. Don't forget to subscribe and you won't miss it. So it's probably been a bit of a disjointed video this, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. If you have, drop me a comment below. Let me know about any middle section exhausts with cats, stainless ones, or people have modified them, etc. Just drop me a comment below, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, most importantly subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.